LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. To throw, it's Jordan. Trying to get to it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
With somebody work.
Looking to pass on second down. Moving out of the pocket. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't
me, bro.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps
I gotta get over quicker, man.
Trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase. I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. He rifles one.
What the fuck he throwing to?
And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
And the quarterback receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be
man, you got open,
man. Especially when you're throwing to the perimeter of the field, they just didn't have it there.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on fourth down in his own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, and they convert. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Got it in the middle. It's Green. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And the Rebels have their offense in high gear.
What?
Wide out in motion.
Yeah, I call.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They keep attacking through the air. Unloads to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
What that mean? My quarterback raping. How do you? It's a run play.
From the gun, running back on the move. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come
Cause you got to switch it up, DM, man. You can't always do the same thing, man.
Best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And he was
I was trying to throw the ball to him right there.
And it falls to the ground incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage.
Yeah, the running back will on the running back.
On the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. A missed opportunity.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs.
Whatever you do, stay in the cover 3 or cover 4, DM.
You want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Offense set on first down. Use the play fake now to throw. He's going to go for a big one. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. He turns that loose down the right side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this
what color
secondary wants to start
red?
playing deeper coverages. Because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He'll take another shot.
Why the
here.
fuck you that?
Fires the pass, intercepted. Turns it on in midfield. Got some room to run at the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Tiger. This
This shit
gave
is lagging.
exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
And finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays.
What?
The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in
Hey,
my
if you
life.
go with the hole, that's a big ass game. You just didn't know what the play
Can't let
is.
that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
He fires a bullet to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Working the middle, it's complete. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. The Rebels come to the
Man, I
line
keep
with a set
asking.
of downs.
Man, you see this shit lagging, man.
First down to start the drive after the break.
It be freezing up, bro.
Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Keeps looking downfield.
Come on,
Back
bro.
across his body, and it's intercepted. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. What a huge call there. They had the turnover. Instead, the roughing the passer call.
It's a run play, Steve.
You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
On the run, it's Frazier. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack.
The nigga knew how to run the ball, and he could have got out of there.
Scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Looking to move it through the air. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Second down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. Can't quite make the connection there.
What the fuck is?
A little too much.
Man, what is the nigga
I
doing?
think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Got a man, it's Smith. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and settle.
Fires toward the end zone. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Bayou Bengals will
Don't
run
say
the
I'm not no
offense out
fucking
onto
good
the
quarterback
field.
and you need
Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man.
I gotta play
Let's get this
defense
offense
and
a little
offense
bit
and
maybe
shit,
before
man.
you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lined up.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Using his feet to buy time. He chucks one out to the right. It's complete. A huge pickup. He's loose. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon
He
like
ain't not
this?
the game, but y'all niggas just got goddamn.
You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean,
We can still win the game, man.
For quarterbacks, these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
He'll start the return inside his spot. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
Man, you can run bullshit and talking about something getting open and shit.
Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision.
Gonna let it fly. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity.
Man, I threw that as soon as you said it.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies, 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to them, and they forced the incompletion.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Milroe. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. And the Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ncaa. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. He'll start this drive firing. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter,
they're going to throw it over the top of the D. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
Smart offensive coordinators, they're going to throw deep balls, especially those 50-50 balls you hear about all the time. My wide receiver is better than your DB. Not on this play.
On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Unleashes one. He's got it. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And it's frustrating because you're going to have the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good
Man,
job.
I know that y'all just got to
Trying to get some
move.
momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
What up? What up?
We need this, man. Stop on that wildfire, man. And pass this to the wrong, man.
Man, need somebody lagging that. They whole team probably laid out. That what happened last time when they started doing this shit.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. First down for this offense. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Nice play design on that. Make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are.
Headed to the end zone. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rebels. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. And more drives like this is what's needed.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. The kickoff unit about to go to work. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
And that is your job. The line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
Pocket starts to collapse. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Motion from the offense. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Looking to buy time. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Off play action. Fires to the wideout.
Come on, Squeeze, why you stop?
Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. And he's wrapped up.
I'm saying.
Solid return on the pick.
Man, I've been there. This is one of those games you just want to forget right away and turn the page. 4 picks now thrown by this guy, and you're just not able to make your reads. Things aren't clicking. You're not seeing the field. The ball's not coming out right. Next week cannot come soon enough for him, I can tell you that.
Feeling some heat. Floating away. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw. You got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
Coming after him. And they got him for the sack. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. The play action fake. Unloads it left.
Let's go, let's go.
But he's out of bounds. He would have had the first down if he could have stayed in the field and play.
Yeah, what defense you had too?
Team on the field.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football.
Go back the way.
Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang.
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, run the post. Run the post.
Trying to find his man on first down. Steps away to find some room. Now looking to throw back to the middle. Touchdown UNLV! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and
Don't panic. Don't panic. Somebody get over Travis Hunter, bro. Don't let him get a free release. I'm just saying, get on him. I knew they were going to him as soon as you got up off of him.
It's a gain of 15. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. New set of downs after that completion. Looking to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Hunter.
Oh, my fucking God.
45 on its way.
Oh.
The defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
All right, let me get him.
How about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time.
Man, caught that shit up,
That's
man.
about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be
bro.
just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Give to the back. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people will see run north-south and
I ain't
try
trying to
to
let him stay
outside
shit.
wide and make big plays.
Stay in the middle of
Sometimes
the
it's about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down.
A shot toward the end zone, and it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game.
If I'm a QB coach, grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Scrambling away. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. At midfield, he's got room. Flying out to the left. The 10. Touchdown, Rebels. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one match.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at
Make sure whatever defense you pick cover 3 and bag them niggas up.
Bengals will run the offense out
Bag
onto
them
the
niggas
field.
up.
And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his point.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Couldn't find a time on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost them.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up.
I told y'all these money people ain't saying shit. They're doing shit. See right now, that ready to just throw them off
All right. Bet.
Huh?
What up, man? You on the game?
Yeah, want to see another one?
Yeah, you finna go trap Cam off.
Oh, coach said everybody that's doing, they said they weren't doing 60. But they go back.
You ain't gotta leave out first.
You want to do the 80 bucks for the 60 round?
I got you, dog. Don't worry about it. I got you here. I'm in the team one right now.
You want to head coach for the 2-5 way you get round? Who said that? I'm asking if you want to do it, but I say I got you a head coach. Who said anything about it? They do need that win.
What you gonna do? Offense set? Alright. It don't matter. My defense. Oh, you see how I keep upgrading my shit 93 all the way across now.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga D had a real defense, man.
Yeah, that nigga Dion got running a lot. He got to run a lot in Travis Hunter.
What? I'm talking about the players too. Shit, these babies want to play.
It don't matter which one.
They don't say, man, they got call out sometimes the damn quarterback.
I need to be able to change my playbook.
I don't know, man. It's all you, man. What you want to do, man?
You gonna be offense? Hey, Fat, you see my defense though now though, dude. And I got two live at cornerback. Both of them 90 something, 95.
The Rebels will kick it away to start. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
And it said there's no call playing from up to the kid.
Offense getting set for first down. He's looking to throw it. Wasting no time taking a shot. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Defense in press coverage. Wants to throw on first down. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, I love the offense coming out and trying to stay aggressive, but you're going to have to do a better job against this pass rush, keeping your quarterback upright. He got drilled as he was trying to throw that football, and that's why I felt great.
He wants to pass it on second down. And that pass is intercepted. Bringing it back. And he's going to run it all the way back.
What the fuck that is?
Touchdown, UNLV.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick six on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out, striking first in this ball game.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
They shot in the head. That's probably something. Get out. No, get shot straight in the head. I swear to God, everybody's down walking down.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what?
And the ball is intercepted. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He fires one deep down the right side.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Quarterback checking the play. Back to throw, it's Ward. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. On the move, he fires. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Rebels. What a grab and go for the score. Let's see, he can block, he can catch, he can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work. This is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that football, make plays for the quarterback.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. Here comes the Texas offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Hey, who gets the effect of that bike? Man,
Second and short now after that completion. They'll run play action. He finds his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain.
Listen, I'm going to move this guy. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe.
I don't know why you keep moving him. Just let me move him back.
What a great job by the wide receiver getting the first down. We all see it, right? We're watching TV. We see the yellow line. You're like, don't you get to the first down. Great job knowing where the first down was, putting his head down, getting the first down.
The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Lets it fly deep downfield. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Really nice timing.
Well, I be telling y'all to stay out the DVs, man.
He got rid of it quickly on the line. Put it on his guy running straight down the field, and he's able to catch it.
And that man had a red triangle over his head.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out.
Yeah, hey, that nigga throws the ball now. I tried to finish good, trying to catch it.
Man.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Fast as well.
I get it. I get it. Hey, boy.
Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paulo.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, the defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Yeah, he's out of trouble.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And the timing just a hair off.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Now the play fake. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds. Got a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, there's the trust this quarterback has in his guy, right? He knows he's going to give him an opportunity in critical down and distances. 3rd down, find your best matchup because you know he can make the catch, he can get his feet in bounds, keep the drive moving.
He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
It's not an easy throw to hit, I will say. Dagger throw, it takes time to develop. You really got to sell the route. The quarterback has got to put that in an area and anticipate the throw. Just not on the same page with his receiver on that.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Looking to throw, it's Ward. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
What?
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the 2nd half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
He's not afraid to go deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period.
That's a fuck up.
First down to start the drive after the break. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quick strike complete. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Man, you know how old that pitcher is?
Zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction.
Man, you was a lie, brother.
Toward that wide receiver, so a little more help on the outside.
That was when I had my Chargers. Man.
He'll come out throwing on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I love the decision.
Yes, the fucking words, man.
Found the open man. Just don't love the throw. Gotta be a little
My baby about to be 9. That was like my baby was 4 when I had that.
Wonder if they'll throw it again.
What you saying?
Completion, 2nd and 10 from the 49.
I think it's a game ahead.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This one's complete. They'll stop him at the 40.
What you talking about?
He's got 10 yards and they'll move the chains.
big play passing game there. I like the receiver.
I can't hit because all y'all niggas trying to talk at one time.
Finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to.
But shit, that shit's too funny.
Now adjusting.
21.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
My baby was 4 years old. That was the last time I was down there. You can see I'm in my Charger.
First down, pushes it back. Now it's
She'll be
2nd
9 on the 21st.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got ideas of game, huh?
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Blasted as he lets it go.
What?
And it's
Well,
picked
that's
off
the
for
same
the
shit.
3rd time today.
Damn, it seems like it's just 2020. It's 2025.
Return on the interception.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing.
I was in that first thing.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still running at the 40. Afterburners coming. Inside the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UNLV.
Man, he just makes it look so fun to play quarterback. Like, he's playing his own little game. He just scrambles around, takes off. Nobody can catch him all the way to the house for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got two guys on him.
Man, that bun big as fuck. Ain't no burn on that one. That bun.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He makes the connection. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Yeah, that was
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Big first down sack for the defense, brings up second down.
I need to get some more.
He's looking to throw. Stands in and takes the hit. This is intercepted along the sidelines, but no, he's out of bounds. It's just an incomplete pass. Very fortunate turn of events for the offense. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. He's looking downfield to throw. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break. Fires and picked off. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They got it first down at the 42.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there.
Should let me run a post with him, Fat.
Moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys.
We'll get it back, though.
Or if you're going to throw,
they trying to score for halftime.
Outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Lofts one high and deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
After the incompletion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's picked off for the fourth time today. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the
I'm on D9. So I've been playing it the whole second
It's
game.
so easy to be up here in the booth and say, you should have put more zip on that. Sometimes you got to use the lob wedge. That time, you probably should have used the drive.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Hey, we're not out of bounds anyway, Fat. You
Straight
ain't have to
down
call
the
it on
field. I
time.
love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're
If
set
you
up
come
in the red
towards
zone.
me, Fat, I'm going across the middle.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Might be looking to run. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And the Longhorns will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Picked off. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick.
The corners are walked up tight. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They're bringing heat. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Looking to throw on third. Gets it out fast. Oh, what a move to get open. Open runway ahead. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Looking for a gap. It's Hayden. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Hey, I remember that nigga tag. Who was tag? Give me that motherfucker.
He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's right on target. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring.
I got
And the Longhorns get it past the sticks.
In an offense, if you're going to be successful running the ball, and I don't care who it is carrying it, you've got to have receivers that are willing to do it. You've got to have guys that are willing to get involved. How about the receiver here on the stock block going and picking off that safety?
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Texas! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitching catch.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that drive covered just 44 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. They're just about ready to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just keeps moving. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back.
Can anyone catch him? 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
It's so nice to be an offensive coordinator when you got a guy that can do this. What an unbelievable job scrambling around, buying time. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to call it. Running a long way and scoring a touchdown.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. It's caught downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
This defense better
man, y'all can't be goddamn bullshit like that.
Just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels.
Playing a secondary, he supposed to be on top of all that shit.
From the 34 on first down. Wide receiver coming.
Why you come up to blitz, bro, when I'm blitz?
They'll throw it on first down. He's got his man.
Bro.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Using him has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball.
Touchdown, Longhorn! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're
is he even in the game?
better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different looking team than what we saw earlier.
Why?
He wants to throw it. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage.
Cause, man, he just threw the ball right where you just came from. Luckily, I just clicked on the man and bagged up. Alright. I'm on defense, so how you gonna put QB spy from that?
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position.
Well, then you need to stop doing that if you let me call defense. That makes no sense.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And now on second down for this offense. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
This It's hard to stop Greg.
Yeah,
It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
He'll try to do it himself. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good game. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. Now they're going to throw it.
Man.
Just a little off.
Hey, who you trying to bro? Hey. You don't see me over there, bro? Up the field by myself.
After the misfire now on second down. Fast motion from the offense. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Deep shot for the end zone. Here's an interception. They need that turnover.
What a great call on defense. Perfect coverage for what the offense had dialed up. They're able to get the play, and now they set their offense up with an opportunity to drive the field and at least tie this one up.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. He's going up top here late in the game. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get them before.
He'll take a shot.
Damn, man. Can I get a play?
Just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
Yeah.
That play is going to drive the head coach absolutely crazy. You've got the lead. Why are you going out of bounds? Just get down, lead the clock. The clock right now is your friend.
The Rebels inside the final minute trying to wind this clock to 0.
No, man. Go ahead. You long we win, bro.
They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNLV.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, beat, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game in.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Dropping back, it's Ward. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? It's a fumble. Looking for more room. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown.
That was just so dumb, man.
And listen, still a ways to go. A great job by this offense getting back in the ball game. Now,
Why would you pitch it back in there instead of just letting us block for
we
you?
did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They'll go to the air. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Why, dude?
Why not?
Well, I like the thought process, right? You're trying to force your opponent to at least have to score a touchdown to come back and win this one. You don't come away with a 2-point conversion, but you're still feeling pretty good here late in the game.
Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance. They were ready for the onside kick, and next ball's out.
See, man, say you doing that dumbass shit, man.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They'll throw it on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to throw on second down. He wants a big play here late. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Come out of that damn bathroom.
You're trailing late in the game. The defense knows they're going to throw the football. First down,
That's the second, third time you'd have been in there.
There's no mystery what's happening here. Quarterback's just going to have to make a play on third down.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely.
Not too bad ball right there. There was 3 niggas sitting right there. Got it wrong. So what's your right in the mouth. Oh. Now go and tell that. Now run and tell that. Like I said, y'all don't tell them my problem. They come out and critic and that trip nothing. They don't know me problem. Yeah. It's gonna be alright though. Who said it? That nigga, brother, New Orleans. They got him killed on top, though. Hey, y'all. Give me my friend. I got one. Man, Benny, go ahead and what's that, bro? What's wrong with conflict? Come on. Come on, please. Come on. Eddie Murphy showed up there. I put gun. Yeah, I told you. I forgot. Oh, fuck you. Oh, me. Oh, shit. What that for? Man, got arrested. Who? My answer got arrested for standing outside. So man could probably just hey, put that sugar there, let you kill each other. Yeah. Juvenile teenager.
Boy, they got Cam Newton on that hoe. Boy, they got rigid moves. I'm finna holler at y'all, boy. I'm finna.
that's
You're in
on.
that?
I played a throwback character, like a flashback. This character named Tommy Egan.
Okay.
And he's like one of the main guys in it. I would love to. Tell him, blow 50 Cent up and try to get me on that. That's what we
Shit,
tried for
I think I'm about to get a 50 Cent stream soon. So if I do,
Bring it up.
give me my word.
They got it.
You have my word.
That one would go crazy.
Damn. Power? I've never heard of that.
It was all the dream. I can read word off magazine. I got the heavy G up in the magazine.
Hey, yo, come on, we gotta move this way. Gina's gonna be looking for us.
It's gonna stress us to breathe. I'm ready to. Just
Hold up, Tom.
shit. I'll be right back.
Yo, Ants,
What's up, Jamie?
what's this?
It's a school. Choke.
Connecticut.
Yeah. What, you never think about getting a queen?
All the time.
This.
How do you like him?
Yo, you ain't gonna believe what we saw at church today. What y'all see? Nigga, Trent and Shante was all hugged up at church. Shante? Yeah. Telling you. Not Shante, man. What you talking about? Come on, dog. I know what I saw, all right? They was basically grinding up in the church lobby, dog. I mean, tight. Oh, no, man. That was just a Christian hug, man. You know, because sometimes she just be feeling the spirit and she just want to spread the word to everybody. Good Christian hug. Christian hug, my ass. I know what a Christian hug is. You know what a Christian hug is. That's when girls give you that little hug, the little pitter-patter hug. And their ass is stuck out so you got that big space